Well, this morning, a focus on the victims of crime, murders, robberies, assaults. They're crimes that dominate the headlines, but too often you don't think about the impact of the crimes to their families. Well, that's the purpose of the National Victims' Rights Week that begins on April 10th. And joining me to talk about the Victims' Rights Week is Walker County District Attorney Bill Adair. Thank you so much for coming in, sir, this morning.
All right, thank you, and Channel 42.
All right, thank you, sir. And a week dedicated to victim crimes rights. Why is that so important?
Well, it brings awareness of the plight that victims go through. Families suffer not only when it happens, but they suffer for years to come. And that's what our Vigil is about. Our Vigil is about bringing families together in an uplifting fashion to remember what happened, but also bring awareness to it.
And you are known as an advocate for victims' rights, and this is sort of personal for you as well.
Yeah, my father was murdered in 1981. It sort of led to me wanting to be a prosecutor and being a district attorney.
When violent crime hits your family, it can really be tough. You need to heal, but they need much more than that, don't they?
Well, obviously they do, Art. Not only do they need a response from the criminal justice system, but I think they also need for the public, their friends, the communities to come together. That's what we're doing in Walker County.
The event is on April 14th, and at that event, Ron Goldman, the sister of Ron Goldman, she's going to be there. Tell us what else is going on at this event.
Well, we're going to have, this is our 4th annual. We have the largest crime victims vigil in the state. We're expecting well over 500 people to be there. We've got some uplifting music. It's a spiritual thing. It's an uplifting thing. We're pleased. Over the years, we've had some great speakers. Saran Stacy's come, Attorney General Luther Strange. Kim Goldman, she could have gone anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
She's coming to Jasper, Alabama.
And she has a story to tell.
She does. What she's gone through is like what all victims go through on death cases, but hers played out in the public, in the media.
Right.
And she's going to be there to give us her story.
And so I know you are working on a number of things, a major crimes unit and a drug unit. What's the status of that? How are things going with that?
Well, we're having a lot of success in Jasper on issues like that. We started a Children's Advocacy Center. We're actually on the 16th, Saturday, we're having a Kids Expo for our Children's Advocacy Center. We're expecting a large crowd for that as well. I think that's been my primary focus, is to get that up and running. We've got just a great center.
All right. We certainly appreciate you stopping by. Of course, we're going to be there to report on that vigil and all that's happening with the Victims' Crime Rights Week.
All right, thank you, and Channel 42.
All right, thank you, sir. And of course, that candlelight vigil will be on Thursday, April 14th. It will be held at the CHS building on 19th Street in Jasper. Music begins at 5 p.m. That service is at 6 p.m. We certainly want to appreciate you coming by. I want to thank you again for coming by to be with us this morning. Now,